Hi there, I want to welcome you to the Tamed course. Today we're going to discuss the general strategy that we're going to be using over the course of the next few months so you have an idea of what to expect. See, a common trend that I notice among people who try to overcome their addictions is that they somehow get motivated. Maybe they watched a video, read a forum post, or maybe they overheard someone else quitting and getting tons of benefits. Whatever it is, they feel like this time is going to be special. This time I'm gonna stay clean for good. They have all of that motivation, but they have no strategy, no plan of what to do other than to stay away from their substance of choice. They're essentially just throwing it against the wall and hoping that it sticks. And more often than not, the majority of people fail. In fact, a study found that only 1 in 10 Americans ever overcome an addiction. So it's safe to say that this plan isn't that effective. What I have found is by simply sticking to a strategy, any strategy, your chances of success skyrocket. That's why groups like Alcoholics Anonymous are so effective. They follow a strict set of rules and they have a battle plan. You need to have the same mindset when it comes to confronting your own addiction. Whether it be pornography, alcohol, smoking, video games, social media, whatever it is, you need to have a strategy. And the strategy that we're going to be using over the course of the next couple of months is one that I found to be particularly effective. It's a strategy that I teach to a lot of the people that I coach. It's a strategy that works if you can follow it. So by now, all of you are probably wondering, well, what is the strategy? Okay, so here it is. Instead of focusing all of your energy on not doing your bad habit, focus all of your energy instead on building good ones. And by doing so, you slowly transform your life into a lifestyle where your substance of choice doesn't even seem that appealing. This means that the majority of this course will focus on how to build good habits. There will be many videos on how habits work, how they're formed, how do you make sure that they are embedded into your brain for good. Then there will be videos on willpower and self-discipline, which give you the resources you need to start building these habits. Then we're going to talk about how you can change your environment, both your physical and your social environment, so that you live in an optimized place where building habits is easier than normal. And after you're done learning all of this stuff, it's then up to you to actually take action. Follow the things that you've learned and start building these good habits. And slowly over time, as you start drilling good habits into your life, you'll find that things like pornography and drugs will be less appealing. Now, why is this strategy so effective? Well, it really comes down to how habits work. We're going to dive deeper into this concept later on in the course, but for now, just understand that habits cannot truly be erased. Think about riding a bike. You can stay away from a bike for ages, but if you learn how to do it at one point in your life, you can easily pick up a bike and within, say, 30 minutes, you'll be riding almost as well as you used to. Our brains store away habits until the day we die, and because of this, you cannot erase a habit for good. You can't just tell yourself that you're gonna stay away from pornography forever and hope that it happens, because it's impossible to forget habits for good. It is physically impossible. Not gonna happen. But what research has found is that you can alter these habits. And what do I mean by this? Well, let's say that you're someone who turns to social media or smoking whenever you feel bored. You can alter this habit and replace the action you take when you feel bored. So instead of going on Snapchat or Facebook, it is possible to train yourself to read a book or go to the gym instead. This applies to those of you with a pornography addiction as well. If you can alter your habit of watching pornography by finding something that is also pleasurable to take its place, you can change the way that your mind works. Instead of reaching out to porn whenever you feel a certain way, you'll find yourself reaching out to other things or people or experiences. And if you can somehow get yourself to start reaching out to habits that are beneficial for you, habits that make you healthier, happier, wealthier, then we'll have solved the real problem. You'll start living a life that's actually worth living. And you won't even need pornography in your life anymore. And that's the general strategy that we're going to be implementing together over the next couple of months. Next week, we're going to be talking about the habit loop and how each and every single habit out there is structured.